Hi, my name is Jackie Lithgow, and I'm so excited that you're joining us today to listen in on doTERRA's business opportunity. I'm a silver leader in doTERRA, and I've been sharing oils for 2.5 years, and it's truly changed my life. So I'm going to share with you a PowerPoint presentation on some of the reasons why we love doTERRA and its compensation plan, and how it has created an amazing community, and it's something that I encourage everybody to take a look at. Once again, I said it's been so empowering to use these natural solutions, and it's also been so empowering to be able to share the possibility of financial freedom with others. So I'm going to share my screen and open up the presentation for you. doTERRA Business Opportunity. So let me just tell you a little bit about doTERRA. doTERRA is a health and wellness company that was founded in 2008. doTERRA means gift of the earth. It's a Latin derivative, and it truly is a gift of the earth to its customers who use our products, but also for the advocates that represent them. doTERRA is giving back in so many ways to the communities in which we source these oils. Their job, or their goal rather, is to put oils in everybody's home and to really bring healers in everybody's home. So I love this quote to start. The things you are passionate about are not random. They are your calling. It's something that I didn't even know I was missing in my life. I am a teacher and a mother. I'm a high school AP geography teacher. And I've always thought I would be a teacher in the high school setting for the rest of my career. But this has really opened up the possibilities. I continue to teach people. I also educate, obviously, on essential oils now. And I see a different future for myself. I have such passion for what I'm doing, such excitement for what I'm doing, and I really feel like there is a bigger purpose that I'm being called to. So these are the main points that I'm going to cover. Number one, the products are awesome. Number two, the company and compensation plan is top-notch. And number three, our team culture and the personal development that we emphasize is life-changing. So let's start with products and quality. doTERRA has a grade of oil called Certified Pure Therapeutic Grade, or CPTG. And as you can see from this pie graph, a lot of the essential oils that are out there are actually synthetic. So you may be thinking that you're using oils and you're able to, let's say, replace some candles in your home. But you might not realize is that these oils that you might buy in some of these stores are just as synthetic as the candles that you're trying to replace. There's also food grade oils, which are approved by the FDA to be used as food supplements. You can see that I'm in school right now. That was just the bell. And there is also therapeutic grade oils. This might be some oils that you find in the health food store. And as far as the therapeutic grade oils go, you don't necessarily know if they are 100% pure essential oil. They could be as little as 3% essential oil, and the rest of the bottle could be mixed in with fillers and other additives, mineral oils, to cheapen the actual quality of the product. And with these lesser grade oils out there on the market, it really creates this false idea that essential oils don't work. If you use certified pure therapeutic grade oils, you are going to notice the difference because the quality is so superior. So I have the confidence to be able to use oils on everybody in my family, including my 2 young children. doTERRA has set the initiative moving in the future to revolutionize healthcare. And we started out doing that by offering the first annual medical symposium this past September in Utah, where over 500 doctors attended to listen to a panel, which was organized by doTERRA. And what's so awesome about it is that the doctors were able to receive continuing education credits. Healthcare change is coming. doTERRA has even began construction on a medical clinic that they are going to house in doTERRA, initially for doTERRA employees, but they are joining with a partner organization to be able to set up clinics across the country. This is truly going to be an integrative approach at healthcare, where it's not just going to be sick care, which is really what we've been focused on for so many years. It's going to be about wellness and overall preventative measures. So it's going to be different modalities like essential oils, but also chiropractic care or acupuncture, really so that the whole person is being addressed. This is a map that shows us where we source our oils from. What really separates us from other essential oil companies is that we source where these plants grow indigenously. So as it shows here, we are going to get our vetiver oil from Haiti, our beautiful Lang Lang flower oil from Madagascar. We also get our frankincense from Somalia. Peppermint comes from the good old United States of America. Now, out of the over 40 countries that we source from, 25 of them are impoverished. And we'll talk a little bit later on about what dōTERRA does to help those communities out. With our co-impact sourcing initiative, we are sourcing the oils, like I said, where the plants grow indigenously, and we are providing for amazing job opportunities and actual income that can sustain these communities throughout the entire year. So this village right here, you can see, has been doing this for generations. And vetiver is an essential oil that we use for sleep and for rest and to really help with mood management. And we're able to give back to this community by providing them with this source of income that they can count on. Now, our partner, the Healing Hands Foundation, which is our foundation that we set up simultaneously with the company, is going to provide other things for the community that they need besides income. Now, what's so great about our product is that it's unique and consumable, right? Essential oils really make up the heart of what we do, but you may not realize that there's wellness products as well. We have a whole line of supplements that are used for overall health and nutrition. There's also products that are used for detoxification and cleansing. We have products as well for weight loss. In the spa category, we have several different essential oil facial lines, including moisturizers and cleansers and anti-aging serums. We even have shampoo and conditioner. We have deodorant. Really a way to overhaul your medicine cabinet and use these oils in so many different facets of your life. Use these products in general. And also when it comes to living, I use the toothpaste that you see pictured there and the hand soap. There's also a cleaner concentrate that I use so that I'm not using toxic chemicals in my home. It has become just a total dōTERRA overhaul. What's interesting from the business side of it is that when I was looking to explore what company I might want to represent, you want to use a product that's consumable, right? That people are going to be able to use and need to replace and restock every single month. This just gives you a little bit of a sense of all the different products that are out there. This happens to be our diamond kit, but it shows most of the products that we carry. Has the On Guard line of products, it has our spa care, it has many of our supplements, and of course all of our essential oils. Now, another thing that is really essential to think about when you're starting a business is there an auto ship option? Right? How are you going to make sure that customers are able to purchase on a monthly basis and also get rewarded for it? So this is called the Loyalty Rewards Program. I describe it as a wellness program. And customers can earn between 10 to 30% back of everything they spend in product credit. So every 3 months, you move up a percentage, 5 percentage points. You start off with 10% the first 3 months that you're involved in the program. And by the time you're involved for over a year, you're going to get 30% back in product credit. This is a consistent way that dōTERRA is going to be coming monthly to your customers. And we know that we don't have to find new customers constantly, right? That we're able to share with people and get them on this program. And they're not going to be somebody that we need to seek out on a monthly basis. We don't have to continue to haul buckets looking for new leads. So that gets us into the company and the compensation. So this quote says, "It's amazing how people think 4 years is a long time to succeed in a business, but think it's all right to stay broke at a job for 40 years. When I was having the conversation with my husband about this business opportunity, I said, you know what, it's going to take a little bit of time, but the rewards in the long term are going to be priceless. And I've been able to truck away and see my team grow. And I have this vision of what my life is going to be like 5 years from now. And it's not going to be one where we're scrimping by and trying to pay our bills and figure out how we're going to be able to provide for all the things that my children want to do. This is going to be something that's going to create financial freedom for us." Now, this is a story about this man that lived in a rural community, and his job was to haul buckets of water for the community to provide them with that obviously resource that we all need. So his job every day was to go down to the river and haul buckets, right, and bring it back to the community for them to be able to use. And he's going to be making a certain income for doing that. Now he gets this epiphany that wouldn't it be wise to build a pipeline after his normal working hours are done, and it might take some time, right, to plug in, and you might be away and having to sacrifice from your family, but the pipeline that you're building is going to be something that creates residual income. So that's what he did. He continued to haul buckets during the day and built that pipeline at night. And then once that pipeline was completed, he was able to turn that spigot on and the water just kept coming, right, without having to continue to haul those buckets. That is the power of residual income. You want the efforts that you put in to be paying forward without necessarily having to put that same work continuously back into it. It's not hours for dollars. So why network marketing is a better way? Number one, it's the most efficient way to build a pipeline, right? It really is the most efficient way, especially when you go back to that loyalty rewards program that we talked about. There's also a built-in business model. doTERRA does all the product sourcing, right? They're the ones that fulfill the orders. They're the ones that are responsible for the customer service and the billing. And we're there just to be the educators, right? There's also a built-in education system. There's so many resources and tools out there to help us teach about the product, but also on the business side of it, to teach us the business skills that we need and how to be effective leaders as well, and to lead over these growing teams that we all hope to have one day. Now, the entry is only the cost of the products that you're going to be using for your household, right? And based on your own level of commitment. So if you plan on sharing these oils more casually, you might not need to start with a larger kit. But if you're like, you know what, this is going to be my full-time job, you might want to start with more of their products. And every month I have to spend $100 approximately in order to earn commissions from doTERRA. And that's all products that I'm using in my home. Once again, it's the cleaner concentrate and my lifelong vitality supplements, which are my vitamins. And it's the products that I'm using to keep my children healthy. It's, you name it, we're using them. So why doTERRA? 85% of those people that join doTERRA are really in it because they want to buy the products, right? They're not in it because of the business opportunity, which is fantastic, but they're in it because these products work for them. And compared to the industry average, which is only 8% retention for a similar company and a similar product, our retention rate is 65%. That's really unheard of. So if you put it down into simple terms, if you introduce doTERRA to 10 people, that means between 6 and 7 people will buy again within the next year. That is crazy. You don't have to continue to find new leads and continue to host classes indefinitely. It's effort at the front end, and then over time, you're going to be able to loosen back on what you're putting in. Now, to show you doTERRA's growth, doTERRA reached $1 billion company in 7 years. So to give you something to reference that to, that is the same amount of time it took Apple to build towards 7 years. And some of our competitors, like Nu Skin or Herbalife, it took about 15 or 16 years in order to reach $1 billion. Now we are a $2.5 billion company, and we are the largest essential oil company in the world. Our executives are these 7 people on the screen. They are going to be the ones that had the vision and had the tenacity to honestly mortgage their whole life in order to start this company. And the company is completely debt-free. So we don't have any outside investors that could influence or try to have a detrimental effect on the quality of our product just for the bottom line. They are a heart-centered company who really wants to see lives improved of the customers that use our products, but also for the advocates themselves as well. And I am proud to say I've met several of them, and they are truly, truly great people. So this is a survey done in 2016, a US-based research study. And what it shows you is that there is still so much potential out there. There is so much room for growth and expansion, especially if you look at the East Coast in particular. There is so much room to grow. 18% of the general population are familiar with doTERRA essential oils. That leaves 82% of people that we still need to share with. Yet 55% of people between 18 and 39 are currently using natural products, which is pointing to the growth and popularity of natural solutions in general. So there's a big disparity there. 66% of the general population have never used essential oils, but more than 50% of those that have not tried them have expressed interest in trying them. So this is a product that people want. That is the bottom line. They are sick of the status quo and they need solutions that are going to work for them. So a brief snapshot into our compensation. These are several ways that you can get paid through doTERRA. Number one is with a retail sale. If somebody purchases one or two items from your website, let's say, or if you fill out a form and you can also place that order for them, you're going to be getting a 25% kickback on everything that they spend. That honestly is kind of a very short-term mindset. I try to inform people and educate them on the benefits of becoming a wholesale customer. So if somebody joins up as a wholesale customer, you're going to get something known as the Fast Start bonus. So everybody that I enroll as a wholesale customer, I will get 20% of everything that they buy for the first 60 days that they are enrolled. Not my first 60 days, their first 60 days. Now, you can see that there's 3 levels paid of Fast Start. So I would get 20% for whoever I enrolled, but then my enroller would be getting 10% of that sale, and then their enroller would be getting 5% of that sale. So you can see the trickle up, which really does entice us and encourage us to work together as a team, right? For my upline to be working with the people that I'm introducing it to. And I really think that that community is really important to have. There's not a competition, right? There's not this sense of who's fighting for what leads, that we are able to work together as a collective. Now, another way that you can get paid is with something called the Power of 3 bonus. This is honestly just a bonus. If you structure your organization properly, you can reach up to $1,500 by having 27 people placing an order of between $100 and $150 per se, a month per se. And this is a great way to just be informed of how you should structure so that you can reach these bonuses. And it is really something that is absolutely attainable. And I know people that have multiple $1,500 bonuses because maybe they have 6 people across their top line. And it is something that doTERRA allows for. On the next page, we're going to talk about the unilevel bonuses and also the bonus pools. This gives us a graphic about the unilevel bonus, which is really at the end of the day where most of your money is going to be made. It isn't where you're going to get most of your money to start out, but down the line, 4 or 5 years from now, this is where the big bucks kick in. So if you enroll somebody and they're on the top line of your organization, you're going to get 2% of everything they spend after that 60-day mark. Right? And it shows you why doTERRA has decided to structure it where it's 2% or the smallest percentage at the top. But as you move down the line, at the 7th level of your organization, you're going to be receiving 7% of everything they buy. So in this model that they give, you have 3 people on your front line, and then they enroll 3 people, and then each of those people enroll another 3 people, and they're each placing 150 PV average. You could be earning, this is just in your unilevel, $32,000 a month. I don't know about you, but that is a very, very comfortable income to be living off of, and that doesn't include any of the bonuses that come along with that. Right? So that is something that is absolutely attainable if you look at the long-term plan. Now, if you compare that, there's some companies that say, hey, we're going to pay you 7% at the top level, but you don't have as many people at the top level. So if you look at it in this structure, yeah, you might be making $31 on level 1, and you're going to be making more money on level 2 as well with $112. But once you reach down into that 5th and 6th and 7th level, then you can see that there is a considerable difference there, a considerable difference in money. You're going to be capping off and you're going to be maxing out. Hi, what's up? Just need something. Oh, yeah. Hey. Have a good day.
It's nice to see you.
Yeah, I never see you, right? I know, right? Sorry, guys, a slight interruption. Okay, so this has to do with our bonus pools. And what's great about this is that doTERRA actually gives us a chunk of what their global profits are. So it's basically profit sharing. So depending on what rank you are, depends on the percentage that you're going to be able to earn back as once again, just another bonus. So if you reach a silver rank in doTERRA, for example, you're going to get 1 share of that 2% of doTERRA's global commissions. A gold gets 5 shares of 2% of what doTERRA earns each month, and a platinum gets 10 shares, which is approximately $2,000 extra that you're earning on top of that. And then we have our diamonds are sharing, our diamonds and our blue diamonds and our presidential diamonds are sharing an additional 1% of what doTERRA is going to be earning globally. So if you count up all these percentages, 6% total of the total global sales is split amongst our 5 leadership bonus pools, which is just unheard of. This is going to explain how you can have these different ranks and approximately how much money you're going to be earning at each of those. So for a presidential diamond, they could be earning upwards of $112,000 a month. When you add in the unilevel bonus and when you add in some of these rank bonus pool bonuses and the power of 3, it is absolutely attainable. But any of these ranks, whether you're trying to just pay for your oils or whether you're trying to supplement your income or whether you do want to multiply your income, any of these options are available for you. Any of these ranks, you kind of take a look at these ranks and see really where you would like to be, and we could help you figure out what you need to do in order to get there. This just shows us the average annual earnings compared to the monthly earnings and the percentage of leaders that are at each rank. Right, so 62% of all the leaders we have in doTERRA are going to be a silver rank, and then less than 1% are going to be presidential diamond. We have presidential diamonds every month that are reaching that rank, and that is truly life-changing when you think about the ability to have financial freedom for your own family, but what you can do for others as well, and how you can truly be free to give, which is what doTERRA is really set out to do. That's the mission that they have for us as advocates. So as I mentioned, there's 3 levels of play. You're going to have level 1, which is to earn your doTERRA products for free, right? You're going to earn between $200 and $600 a month. Maybe you're going to put in a few hours a week, but you're going to want to enroll with a kit. You're going to want to place an LRP order, and you're going to want to share with people every month, but it's not going to be a huge time commitment. If you want to supplement your income, you're going to be putting in maybe, let's say, 10 hours a week or so, and you're going to be earning between $2,000 and $5,000 a month. It's a part-time commitment, right? But you do need to support builders. You're going to need to bring on a team of people underneath you in order to see that $2,000 a month that you're trying to make. And lastly is replace and multiply your income. You're going to be earning $8,000 to $100,000 a month. Right? You're also going to become a powerful leader, making a global impact in the world. This is where I set my goals now, which is at level 3. And I really only started as a level 1. I only thought, okay, if I could pay for these oils, that would be great. And my vision has grown and grown and grown over time. So just to conclude, product education and team culture. For some, this is really the most important thing. This is why they've decided to join doTERRA. It's because of the products, the product education, but also the team culture, right? And what doTERRA stands for. So as I remarked earlier, our Healing Hands Foundation truly holds a special place in my heart. These are some communities that have been helped by doTERRA, one in Africa and the other one in Nepal. We have sourcing relationships with these countries, and when the time calls for it, we also are going to be providing things that this community needs. So in the one picture that's going to be in Ghana, where we're going to build a school, and on the left, this is going to be a community that was struck in Nepal by the devastating earthquakes a couple of years ago. And doTERRA has been building schools in this area, has been bringing in emergency relief for Nepal as well. And they're going to build pipelines around the world and dig wells and set up clinics. They're truly doing amazing work. And advocates and customers alike are able to donate money monthly. And we also have some products that the entire proceeds go to the Healing Hands Foundation. There is no administrative costs. doTERRA's founders are going to back that and front that. And there is no, picking away from everything that is meant to go to Healing Hands. we truly have this mindset of abundance, right? That there is just abundance out there, that there's so many people that want these oils, so many people that need these natural solutions, and we can all live this abundant life. We should really be living this life that's abundant with happiness and joy, and it's something that I'm trying to fulfill, daily as well. This is a picture from doTERRA's last convention. This is our greater team, which is centered out of Hawaii. You could see that these are the people that joined us in Utah this past September. And it's such a great community to be a part of like-minded people. The energy that this company brings is just electrifying. It was so exciting to be able to attend my first convention this past year. We do have smaller events as well. This is a smaller group. Actually, this is one of our branches of that bigger Hawaii team that's centered out of Chicago, and we had met for a little breakfast. And it's so great to see these people that you meet with and chat with on Zoom calls and over social media, and to be able to actually touch them and hug them and to share some time with them. It was just fantastic. So like I said, besides convention, we also have smaller events. This was a Wellness Prosperity Summit, and this is some girls from my team that were able to come get some product education. So there's product education. They also do some tours, some post-convention tours. There's some leadership trainings as well, which is usually in the winter every year, and the convention is in the fall. And then we even have incentive trips, which is usually every January. There's incentive trips for people that are top enrollers and are able to bring more people onto the Loyalty Rewards program. This was a cabin retreat that we did last June rather, and this was once again another great way to connect and get some business trainings that we were craving. And I was able to meet our beautiful upline Kelly Wilson, who's from Utah, and she is one of those presidential diamonds, and she lives a very abundant life with 5 beautiful children now, and she's able to give back and do some wonderful service projects around the world. And they're currently building their first home. They're building a home. It's not their first home, but they're building a home that they've been able to design themselves. And it just really has given me something to aspire to. You can see we're over on the right-hand side doing some yoga, which was really relaxing and really something to help us ground ourselves in the moment. Now, if you want to get started, you're not going to be left alone. We have an amazing mentor program. We have some beautiful guides to help really take you each step of the way. I do mentor calls with my girls on a weekly basis or when they need it. We're constantly chatting, we're constantly texting. The relationships that I've formed have been so amazing. And these people are truly some of my closest friends now. To have just deeper relationships with people as we're building this business and as we're trying to share these solutions. It is something that I wasn't expecting, and it's been such a powerful positive to come out of it. So the mentoring program we have, there's been so many tools that are created. You don't have to remake the wheel, and you're going to be able to just get plugged in right away to help you on your way to success. So we're going to help you get started. Like we said, there's a checklist of all the things that you're going to need to do. So I encourage you to, reach back around to the person that invited to help, let you watch this video, and to ask them, some questions about, any concerns that you might have, or trying to figure out what level of play you want to be at, and how to achieve that, right? How to achieve that rank goal that you might be setting for yourself. What are some things that you want to bring to your life, right? Is it about the financial freedom? Is it going to be about trying to be more fulfilled with what you're doing on a daily basis, right? What is that why? Why are you interested in doTERRA? I know that the leaders that I have brought on would be able to absolutely help you figure that out. So to close, this quote: success is not the key to happiness. Happiness is the key to success. If you love what you are doing, you will be successful. How true is that? How true is that? Every day that I am working on doTERRA, I'm excited to do it. I'm honestly excited. I have a passion and a drive that has not waned over the last 2.5 years. In fact, it grows. And I would love for you to explore this opportunity and to have you join our team. So please have an awesome day. If you have any questions, you can definitely reach out to me or one of my leaders. So I'm going to exit out of here and gonna come back in and end this Zoom. Let's see if I stop my share and come on here. All right, everybody. Once again, it was great to speak with you. Take care. Bye-bye.